Hello, I'm Tom Simon. This is Random Street Interviews, and today, Justin, I'm going to interview Justin, and here we go. So, hi, Justin. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing excellent, excellent. First question I'm going to ask you, I ask everybody this is the first question. Do you believe in Bigfoot? And tell me what you think about Bigfoot and all the people running around the woods searching for this big hairy ape that's running around the forest.
I think Bigfoot is entirely possible. I have no reason to believe he exists or to believe he doesn't, but I mean, it's an entirely possible fact. I think if people are passionate about finding Bigfoot, good for them. You know, that's a passion. That's good. Keeps you alive. And the people who don't believe in him, I'd say just give it a break because it's something you just can't disprove or prove.
So anything is possible to you, right? Well, if I offered, to pay for your trip and said we're gonna go for 2 weeks and search in the woods for Bigfoot, would you go?
Yeah.
So would I.
Yeah. You may, yeah. Count me in.
Right on, right on. The next question I want to ask you is, right now on the History Channel, there's a show called Ancient Aliens. It's getting really popular.
That big haired guy?
Yeah, the big funny haired, crazy haired guy. These are real scientists that are looking at theories of how we got here. Were we engineered by ancient aliens? Were we helped with building the pyramids? Was our DNA manipulated to turn us into gold miners for the aliens? All that crazy stuff, right?
Okay.
So what do you think about that? What is your opinion on that situation?
I mean, I'm kind of ignorant on that situation, but I don't think, aliens engineered us. I don't really think that's entirely too possible because who engineered them, because they would also be a life form, so I don't think that's entirely, I guess, no, that just sounds too, sounds like a good science fiction novel, but I mean, other than that, I think, it's a theory and nothing more. There's really no stable proof to really say that that's a huge possibility or not, but I mean... So,
you're not really too keen on that, huh?
Not really. Like I said, I don't know if aliens exist or not, but the idea of them engineering us and creating us just
probably didn't happen. Okay.
I would say.
What Occupy Wall Street is going on right now? Actually, Occupy the World right now.
Yeah,
there's people in every major city occupying, because they're, what they're against is just the way things are going right now, the way we're being run, the way banks are kind of running us right now.
Yeah.
What do you think about them getting together and voicing their opinions in public? Do you think that the movement is right or wrong in your eyes?
In my mind, I think it's awesome to stand up for what you believe, and I think I give much respect to the people that are there day after day, and are there for what they purely believe in. I don't support the people who are there just as, just to go and say they're a part of something that they're not really sure about. I'm still, ignorant on the whole Wall Street occupation and all that, but I mean, I say just stick up for what you believe in. If you believe you can make a difference, awesome, that's great. A lot of people don't have that nowadays, and I think if their voices can be heard and they can do what makes them feel more comfortable, and what they think can bring change, then I'm all for it.
Justin, last question I want to ask you. Who is Justin? Tell me the essence of what you are. What do you believe in? What are you passionate about? And tell me, what religion you are and if you believe in God, and just who is Justin?
Well, I am Justin. I am very passionate about God. I am a Christian. I believe in intelligent design, that God created us all, that He is love, that He's everywhere, that He is one of the most I believe God is the most loving being in the world. I think the experiences that I've grown through that have changed my life, have, opened my eyes in a way, and I would never trade anything in the world for my faith. I believe it without a shadow of a doubt. My whole life is built around God, and it's just the best thing to ever happen to me, and I think, you know.
Right on, Justin. I want to thank you for taking part in street interviews, random street interviews. And I'm Tom Simon. I just want to say have a good day.